DJ Akademiks goes on live. If you guys haven't been keeping your eye on the internet, this is going viral right now. There's rumors going around. This is all alleged. I have no more information than what I've been seeing on the internet, so please just take this with just doing some research. But that girl Bobbi that did the interview with Drake, they were laying in the bed together, drinking wine, saying jokes. She's asking about Lamborghinis and how much money Drake got.
How much money do you have?
A significant amount.
Could you buy me a Lamborghini right now? Like, not think about it. It wouldn't hurt you financially if you just bought me a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Will you do that?
And we'll see where it goes.
I don't really want a Lamborghini.
It's coming out now that supposedly she's a married woman with children. Also, there's a rumor going around in the industry saying that Drake smashed that day. It's all alleged. I personally don't believe he did. I don't believe that it happened. I don't even see that thing going. She always does awkward interviews. I'm not too sure, but I wasn't in the room, so maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But supposedly she's a married woman. She has 2 kids. Family didn't like it too well. I mean, her husband didn't like it too well, so now she's trying to expose that she never did it, showing DMs with Barstool and different things. If you guys haven't seen that, that's something we can react to as well. That was like super viral because the dude from Barstool was talking about their DMs. But he ended up releasing a screenshot. And in the screenshot, it shows that she said, I didn't want to talk about this or even address it publicly. But no, it did not happen. Also, she took down the Drake interview from her channel. And the Drake interview, when she took it down, I'm believing it was reported around 11 million views. She also went on Barstool and said some things about Yachty. That was another crazy video we could react to. She said he's super awkward, which again, that wasn't too shocking to me. Yachty's awkward through video. I could just imagine in person. But DJ Akademiks goes on live because the internet now is saying she's an industry plant. They're all going crazy saying she's an industry plant, and Akademiks goes on live to expose more information about her. Let's see what else he gets to share. Let's see what else he shares, because ask that OG that always finds some crazy shit that it's like he has to have an FBI friend. He has to have a CIA friend. He has to have people working for him in the industry. I don't care what you tell me.
Bobbi Althoff is a...
Isn't that the name of the girl from Frozen? Or am I tripping? Is that off for somebody? Oh, hey, whoa, cut that out, beep that before they flag. I don't even know if they'll flag the video, but maybe they would. No, you ain't gonna Kanye West me. I mean, I forgot the name. Now I don't want to say it. There was somebody in Frozen's name. It might have been a snowman. I forgot the name.
100% a plant. And what I mean a plant is that I'm not doubting her talent. I'm not doubting her style. I'm not doubting anything to do with the work she might have done to get these interviews or do them or get them out or be entertaining them. I am doubting the way that things aligned for her to be this viral. I don't believe for a second that Drake, who gets a million DMs from every fan on planet Earth, everybody who goes to a show, he's tagged by 1 million people. His gram is literally probably exploding. According to her, if you listen to her story, she DMs Drake and Drake just agrees to do the podcast. That's cap. Now, I'm not going to say Drake.
It is hard to believe just knowing how much information these dudes are getting. Like he's saying he's on tour, he's dropping music. Combination, you know how many combinations he's probably getting tagged in? It is insane, But it's not rare that I've heard Drake reply to girls' DMs. I've heard the story before. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm not sure exactly if his team helps him out to go scrub through them. I don't know exactly how that works. But the big broad girl also said that Drake DM'd her. The girl from Rhode Island that went viral. Shout outs to them on that channel, Complex. They showed a little interview. Complex Ambition, they showed a little interview. It was dope. Just breaking down the story about how they all went after. Supposedly she said Drake DM'd her. That's another one that Drake's just replying to DMs. Like, it's just, I guess it's possible. I'm not sure exactly how it is or how his team scrubs through it. It might be possible. The fact that Drake replied to it now, though, because I know that he's getting hit by different, oh my God, so many different podcasts and so many different things just to be on their show. He never does any of them, rarely. So the fact he went to hers, that is a little bit more industry planish.
Drake doesn't eventually agree. Drake does probably agree. But I have to tell you the other parts. How does she get there? How does she get access to Drake? Who could be a middle person?
Ak's also probably tight because Ak has been always asking for a Drake interview from centuries now, and Drake just gives him a little comments on this shit. He be kind of treating him how like he used to comment about Rory on Joe Budden shit.
That Drake could even know that maybe she knows that Drake would respond, because Drake is not responding to every woman. This is where everything else comes into play. So she signed to WME. By the way, I'm giving you details because I like to be very truthful. I got my podcasting deal through being signed to UTA. I'm signed to UTA, which is a United Talent Agency. UTA has a tight grip on everybody or anyone who's gotten a deal in the last...
Wow, you see, I didn't even know these dudes were signed to these talent agencies. It makes sense. I've seen a whole bunch always reach out. I've seen different talent agencies online and stuff, but you gotta be really careful. So you gotta remember these names. WME, rather say, and UTA, he said, which I thought UTA was like, that's a UTI.
As 2 or 3 years in podcasting. From me to Call Her Daddy to everyone. Now, ironically, an agency that's never had any fucking foothold in podcasting comes out with an individual that has the biggest guest. So she's with William Morris Endeavors. She goes out 8 podcasts later. She's like one of the biggest podcasters now. Guess the irony.
She signed to
Everybody, including her big guests, including the biggest guest, Drake, guess who they're signed to?
WME.
WME.
Makes so much sense. That's like that girl, Stunner Girl, I was putting my girl on. She dropped 2 remixes to Like Me. I'm not sure. I never looked if JT and her are signed to the same label or Atlantic or something. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't even know where they're signed to. French also dropped the East Coast version with her on it as well. And I was like, I wouldn't be shocked if all 3 of them are signed to the same label. A lot of times when we see things like this, it's all a play from the label. They do it for artists. They do it. I didn't even know they do it for podcasters. This is new in my radar, but I know they do it for musicians a lot.
So I'm gonna just be very honest. Drake probably, of course, like took a liking to her. Probably talked to her a bit.
Drake still had to like her.
But this is where favors get set up. I'm pretty sure somebody at WME started help pulling the strings to set all this in motion. She's not just a random girl.
That makes so much sense. So I didn't even know that was the story that they were trying to go through on that. She was a random girl that just DM'd Drake and said, please do my podcast, and Drake replied. Now that I know they're both signed to WME, I just refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Nah, so I have to give Ak his flowers. I tell you, bro, Ak be coming with them. Ak be coming with them. I didn't even know anything about UME, UTA, UTI. I didn't know anything about the above. The fact that now I don't believe it, shorty. Now I don't believe. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know, are you a fan of her channel? I've seen Funny Marcos. I've seen Little Yachty. And I've seen Drake. And all 3 of them were actually pretty funny, and I enjoyed them. And I like her little awkward style. It's dope. It's a different style of interviewing. But I did not know about all this inside pool. I have been seeing this go viral lately. About her being an industry plant. This is more information that just came to us now. Let me know if this is something that you know. Is there more information that you know about this? Please comment down below and let me know. This is interesting. This is interesting. I tell you guys a lot. When you see new artists come out of nowhere, they sign to a label, and then you start seeing they get features out of everywhere. A lot of those features, if they're signed to their label don't even have to pay. They just line shit up. They give you more budget. They're going to do something for the other artists to want to do the feature with you just to make it all work, because you're still an investment. They want to get that money back. So don't always be shocked.